Hey everybody, Chocolate 1000 part of YouTube. Welcome you back to more Pokemon Emerald. I do apologize for what happened in the last episode. It just randomly stopped recording because I didn't realize that my recently deleted folder on my iPad still had videos in it because I thought I deleted them already. But anyway, last episode, we fought our rival May. We managed to finally catch ourselves a HM Slave or Zigzagoon and found one of the rarest Pokemon in the route we're currently in, Ralts. I'm not going to give Ralts a nickname, but he is going to be our temporary team member. And oh, what a way to start this episode. That is the greatest nature to have for Ralts. Modest. That's plus special attack minus physical attack. Oh, man. Oh, what do I do? This just makes it... Honestly, Pokemon does this to me every time. When I see a Ralts, no hesitation, I want to use it for my team. Because Ralts, like I said in the last episode, is my second favorite Pokemon family in all of Pokemon. I absolutely love the Ralts family. Unbelievable. I can't believe how lucky I was with that. Okay. I'm going to declare this right now. I'm going to make this Ralts a member for my team. And that obviously means I need to replace a Pokemon in my LP. I need to replace somebody. The only question is, who? And the thing is, you don't actually know my team that I've planned. But the thing is, it took me a very long time to actually think of nicknames for the Pokemon that I planned for my LP team. And I'm honestly happy with them. So what I'm going to do here is, I am going to use Ralts for my team, but I'm not going to use it from start to finish. I will stop using Ralts at a certain point. I will let you know when that certain point occurs, but of course, we can't specify. Oh my word. This is another rare Pokemon. Lotad is one of the only grass water type Pokemon. Now the only problem with Ralts in this case is that Ralts only knows one move, Growl, which means you have to do what I'm doing here. Bring Ralts into the lead, switch Pokemon, and then let that Pokemon KO the Pokemon so that they both get experience. And you noticed immediately what Lotad was planning. He was planning to use Astonish, which is super effective on Ralts, because the Ralts family are not brilliant with physical defense, and Astonish is a ghost type move, and ghost type moves are known to be physical attacking moves. And of course, I was actually thinking of catching a Lotad, but in my situation right now, I just want to train my Pokemon. Great. I just got a WhatsApp notification from somebody I know at work saying urgent cover for a shift at the place I work, and I can tell immediately my mum is going to message me later on saying that my boss has actually messaged the group chat that I'm in to give an impression you're thinking that I actually want to do it, when in fact I don't. I really, really don't. And the reason why is because obviously today is Friday, and this urgent cover, let's see, tomorrow from 1 PM until 6:15 PM, and Sunday 9 in the morning until 6:15 in the evening. I'm not going to do tomorrow because I have a friend wanting to come round to my house tomorrow during that time. So I can't do tomorrow. I could do Sunday, but Sunday is more likely a day where you want to just generally relax. And I obviously don't want to work from 7 in the morning until 6:15 in the evening when I have this cold coming on. And I know I did say that the message said 9 in the morning, but for those who don't actually know, I have a cleaning job where I have to wake up around 6:30 in the morning to arrive at where the place I work, ready for 7 o'clock in the morning, do a 2-hour shift, and then that would mean I would immediately have to end my shift from 7 till 9 to then immediately do a 9 till 6:15. That's going to be too much for me with this cold that I have, and I do not want to work myself too hard where I'm just going to be coughing all over the place, which is not good hygiene in the workplace environment, mainly because we've just come out of the COVID restrictions, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the COVID is dead. The COVID is still running amok. We don't know how much it's going to affect everybody's lives for the future. I mean, it's like from here on out, from now until your passing day, you're going to be getting people probably scanning your forehead, indicating if you have or haven't already had COVID or currently have COVID, to determine whether or not you want or are allowed to travel from one place to another or not. And immediately, I have a wild Pokemon get a critical hit on me twice, and I've not gotten a critical hit one time. So you can get lost, Poochiana. How far away is Rolls leveling up? 20. Alright. Maybe I should actually move on, because otherwise I'm going to be spending all day doing this. And we can see Sixagoon has a held item, so we can definitely tell this Sixagoon has pickup for the ability, which is an ability that activates outside of battle that randomly picks up a Pokemon that the Pokemon finds outside in the wild. And the higher level the Pokemon is, the more better the items the Pokemon will find. And in this case, the greatest item I believe that Sixagoon will be able to find right now would be a Great Ball. You can find other items that are worth your time having, but at this time, we might not need them at the moment. Alright, so now we're going to introduce our trainer battle. Youngster Calvin will start off by using yet a Poochyena. Okay, so immediately, Volson going to switch you. I'm actually going to, carry on using Shulk in this case. Don't worry though, I will give Volson a nickname. I was thinking not to give Volson a nickname at first because I was like thinking, no, I don't want to use Volson on my Let's Play team because I already used a God of War in XD Gale of Darkness. But when I saw that modest nature, my word, that is just brilliant. Too good of an opportunity to miss. And his ability, Synchronize. If the Pokemon receives a status condition, it will pass it on to the Pokemon that originally gave it. But it doesn't work if it's a poison type Pokemon poisoning you, an electric type Pokemon paralyzing you, or a fire type Pokemon burning you. It doesn't work like that. If you get burned by a non-fire type, poisoned by a non-poison type, or paralyzed by a non-electric type, it will work. And in case you were wondering, Ralts is stuck carrying only Growl until level 7. If you're wondering what Ralts is like as a Pokemon, great special attack, pretty good speed, pretty good HP and special defense, but the physical side is not that great. It really is not. Right, Wurmple. In this case, I'll use Zigzagoon. Oop. I'm moving the camera because I'm resting my hand on the iPad. Sorry about that. Oh, something else I should know about, like with Tackle. No, not Tackle. With Pickup. Pickup is actually an ability that does activate in a battle, where if your opposing Pokemon was holding onto an item and they use it or possibly drop it, your Pickup ability can actually activate to pick it up. I don't know if it works in Gen 3 or it was later introduced from Gen 6 onwards. Part of me wants to think that it was the case, but we can always believe it being Gen 3. We can't guarantee the outcome, but as far as we know, that's all we can think about. There we go. Good job, Zigzagoon. Okay, another Wurmple is showing us. We'll bring Ralts back out. Actually, come to think of it, I wonder where you find the name meter in Emerald. I might need to research that at some point. Let's see. Name rater Pokemon. Oh, okay. I remember now. There we go. Good job, Shulk. And the writing on my screen looks a bit blurry. Oh, I think he's he's not a trainer. I'm not very tall, so I sink right into the tall grass. The grass goes up my nose and... Try to keep your chums to yourself, buddy. I know grass can actually tickle, but... just be careful. Okay, 6 Dragoon. Let's bring out Shulk since 6 Dragoon has taken a bit of damage. Right, we'll use Absorb. Get back a bigger HP that we lost. Okay, no worries. It's not glaring when you see Shulk, but it is glaring when you see 6 Dragoon. I think it's because it looks like it's a bit further away or something, I don't know. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's a new Pokemon. And that's actually not going to be really too good for Trico. Because our next Pokemon is Talo, who is the Hoenn's normal flying type. And I can honestly say, Talo is actually a good Pokemon. It's just basically a fast physical sweeper. No questions about it. Right, 6 Dragoon will just do as much damage as he can. Okay, that's just rubbing it in. That's the 3rd critical hit I have been affected by from a wild Pokemon. And this is only the 3rd episode. Come on, get real with me, game. If the AI can get critical hits almost all the time, then surely I can as well. I called you because I thought I could beat you. Pfft. You didn't call me, I ran into your line of sight. Right, here's the case where you can actually find berries growing in the ground. Here we have 2 Oran berries. The item actually will disappear in time, but you can actually plant berries and grow them. But the only trouble is trying to remember which ones you planted and where you planted them. Here is a Pecha Berry, 2 to be precise. The Oran Berry will heal up your Pokemon's HP by 10, whereas the Pecha Berry cures your Pokemon from being poisoned. Which actually is a pretty good item to carry. Now, there is actually one question I do want to ask. How did you guys feel about the story mode of Pokemon Sword and Shield, where if you already caught a Pokemon, the game just completely skips the tutorial on how to catch a Pokemon full stop? How did you guys feel when you saw that? Because to me, that sold me to playing the game even more, indicating that the fact is that every single Pokemon game, even if you have already caught a Pokemon, the game still gives you a tutorial on how to catch a Pokemon. But in Gen 8, it doesn't do that. And guess where Gen 8 is located? It's here in the United Kingdom. Yep. The Kanto region, the Johto region, the Hoenn region, the Sinnoh region are all located in Japan. The Unova region is located in America. Same for the Alola region, but in Hawaii. And the Kalos region is found in France. But Gala is UK, baby. And is the greatest generation in all of Pokemon history. Oh, by the way, we have actually gone over the time limit right now, because I do apologize because I was wasting so much time with doing what I was doing here, and Rose actually managed to learn Confusion, which actually is a psychic attacking move. So finally, Rose will get the Rose will finally get the opportunity to battle. And this Pokemon, Shroomish, is a plain grass type that's commonly known to do one thing: be annoying with Effect Spore. Because that ability has a random chance of activating if a Pokemon makes direct physical contact to give the Pokemon either the poison status, paralysis, or sleep. And when you directly attack them, it happens first time, all the time. Now, the move Confusion is a really decent move because the clue is in the name. It has a random chance to confuse the opposing Pokemon if you attack them with it. Otherwise, it will just do damage. But anyway, there's an item down over here. Is a potion that will make up for one of the two that we used. Speaking of which, Zigzagoon's got another held item, which is another potion. Great, so we're at par now. This is going to get time to get used to. Sorry, Wurmple, I am not interested in catching you at all. You are good to have in the early game, but when you get past the third gym, that's when you stop being useful. So here, once you cross that dividing line of those two trees, you have entered Petalburg Woods. Petalburg City, sorry. I can't even read today. Now, there is some dialogue that will happen in the story, and that dialogue involves you going into the gym, meeting your dad, and then you have a character named Wally come and ask if he can be given a tutorial on how to catch a Pokemon, and he ends up catching a Ralts. I am going to do you all a favor and skip that bit, because nobody wants to see a tutorial on how to catch a Pokemon because they know how to do it since 1996. So next time on Pokemon Emerald, you'll see me standing in this spot after we've gone through that tutorial. See you guys then.